Right. I almost fell asleep, but I've woken at Hunter's Chicken. My appetite's doing alright again. So I had I'd eaten 2 meals already at lunch when I was out, garlic bread and like loads of stuff. And I had like an egg sandwich. And like a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, whatever, that would have done. If I'd have had if I'd had a half decent breakfast and I'd eaten out at lunchtime and then had a sandwich, that'd probably be it. And also bought a pack of they were delicious. A packet of 4 cakes, like ice buns with some fucked up version of the George Cross written on it in yellow and pink. And I smashed them in, knowing that they were just keeping me going until I put my dinner in. I was like, that's good. That's good. I like getting hungry 3 hours after dinner or whatever. I was used to. I'd eat about 7 and be like, oh, I'm fucking starving. It's just normal. It's fucking normal. I'd have like cheese on toast at least every night. You know what I mean? Like 2 slices of cheese on toast. Sometimes with fried eggs on and then fucking waffle. You know what I mean? It was just this all it did. It was a caterpillar. And yeah, I miss it. I do miss it. It was definitely linked to the training. It's fueling the awesome. That's why there's been less awesome fuel. Because there's not enough fuel going in. But yeah, that's it. I did want to make a point as well about my support worker. It was quite interesting because, like I say, she does psychoanalyze me and she's quite fucking blunt about that. But she's there to. I don't have an issue with her thinking about something else while I'm talking to her about one thing. She's allowed. You lot can stop and just listen to what I'm exactly saying because that's always what I mean. Right? Anyway, she said, to be fair, she said, like last week, you asked like all over the place. And I was like, but I was quite sad last week. And she was talking, I know you were. And I said, well, actually, I was actually glad when you were there. I remember commenting in a video that I was just making a thingy. Because that pretty much was probably what I was trying to portray. I do remember saying to her, I was glad when you came that I was already doing something so I could just be hustling and bustling around and just, yeah. But yeah, there was something going on. It was like I wasn't hiding anything because we spent the next hour and 40 minutes talking about it. But she said I was kind of the same as well. She said, you look better. She said, your face looks better. I was like, thank you. I hate my face just a little bit less. And what was it? She said, but you're just all over the place. You're just all over the place. And I was like, I think she means just like my energy. But the thing is, it's like, I remember that nurse I used to work with that said it's not just that you're hectic, it's that you're hectic from 7 a.m. till 8:45 at night and you just don't stop. It's like, yeah, but when are you people going to realise that when I'm like that, I haven't fucking gone up? I don't go up anywhere. This is down. This is low. This isn't normal. That's why I'm embarrassing. That's why I get told to shut up all the time. Because I will just be talking and I will just say things like, oh yeah, like all the shit I believe's bollocks, but apparently 5,000 years ago in a magic garden, a woman got convinced to eat a naughty apple by a talking snake and became instantly ashamed of her fanny, her wretched, vile vagina. But I'll say that really loud in a pub or in front of the wrong person. So I'm just being silly. I'm just allowed to be blunt, aren't I? And that's why I'm embarrassing. But it's like, that's, it's like really similar to, like I said, in 2016 while I was still at uni and I walked on a building site and was plastering. I was just doing like 1 or 2 days a week. I was doing that and I was looking after an autistic boy as well for work. But, it's that from that kind of like, white collars and strict rules and regulations and stuff. Suddenly being able to just be able to carry shit about and chuck it where it's needed and pick up a trowel and like have music on and just sing. And it was the same in Swanage. I remember saying to my mate, because I know he tolerates me. He does find me funny. He's my mate, so he's like, you tend to like your mates, don't you? That's why you're mates with them. But I know that sometimes he's just like, I can't stop him. But you know what I mean? But I remember saying, mate, you don't know how much I fucking appreciate this, because, oh my God, so many times when I was waving to the people on the train, I used to get my trailer out and sing. But the energy was coming out. It was literally like, fucking hell, I need this. I could not do this. I couldn't do this without being this loud. And it was the same thing. I was getting complaints from the neighbours. They made a complaint about you. Well, they had a really cool cat. He was lovely. I filmed him, actually. Kevin the cat. He was so fucking lovely. He was a real little sweetheart. He used to meow his head off. And he was nails. He used to walk up and down the fucking train lines, the mad cunt. But he really liked me. He'd see me and trot across the train line and then jump the 6-foot fence and come over. He had a real bond with him. But yeah, he belonged to I don't know if he belonged to the neighbours that complained, but it's just, yeah, I do. It's like, I'm just so fucking uncontrollable. I can't control it. And the only way you can control it is to get shitty with me. I know you don't want to because you're my friend and you like me, but then you have to end up shouting at me like I'm a child, and then you can see that I'm fucked off. And it never ends well, because both of us don't want it to happen. And I wish that I could shut up. I do my own fucking head in, mate, sometimes. Sometimes when I'm talking, I've actually said out loud, when will I fucking shut up? I'm doing my nutting now. I can't even stop now. Now I'm fucked off, I can't even stop. And a really annoying thing of mine is when I'm falling asleep, I can talk as well. My voice goes like that. And I just talk about, and I go like this, and I just talk about all kinds of mad fucking shit. And I start doing that. And it's part of falling asleep sometimes. I do chat, I whisper, I talk to the wall, talk to the cat, talk to anything, talk to the magic rectangle, and then it talks back to your magic rectangle. And then you can see me, hi. But yeah, it's what I viewed that as is what she said as you're all over the place. Is again, I'm thinking, no, this is more of the return of the old me. It's like, that's me normal. That's me working on something. And she said you're all over the place today, and I was like, but yeah, because I thought something was going to happen. I was G'd up. I had my computer. I was ready to go, and that's why I'm like. But I was also like not fucked off about the thing. It's like, I'll do the study instead. It's okay. And I can just do the study knowing that I'm not feeling guilty about it. I'll go, right, that's my deadline. That's when I'm going to have a fresh pair of eyes, a fresh brain, a young, keen to learn brain. And my support worker is already brilliant. So, that is the best support that I can reasonably hope for at this point in time. So it's good. And there's like 2 weeks, and there's been so many of these. There's been so many of these setbacks. It's unreal, and it fucks me off. The reason I keep talking about the setbacks is because everyone just sort of, like I say, when I'm just trying to interact, they just get played down so often, and it's just, you think, look, mate, I was in that normal world. I know what normal setbacks are like. This, no one has this fucking many row in a rows of doubles and triples and all that. They fucking don't. Because I've had friends before and they've talked about themselves. I know what's going on in their lives, and I know people have disasters and then another disaster and another disaster, but it is always a phase. Sometimes it might be a summer. It's fucking not like this, mate. It never has been before for me. I was 42 years old, apparently having a normal life. And I wasn't having this shit going on to this level. Anyway, it's still all good. It's still all good. I saw that as a good sign, the fact that I'm getting high expression emotion, pressure of speech. Let's list all of the fucking the ways that I talk. Unsettled body language, constantly rocking in chair, touch his face a lot, averts eyes, appears distracted. Was it? Oh, fucking hell. There's a really cool one for like maintaining focus, but while you're talking. Oh, it sounds really cool. It's a very, very fucking Mikeyism type of word. It's very posh. But yes, staying with the subject that you're talking about, which is not, I'm not very good at that one, am I? But yeah, all of that crap. But it's, in a way, like, let's not forget, these might seem like more fucking out there, fucking difficult to control behaviours, but that's exactly what the woman at the rehab place was saying about me. I was always told to fucking shut up there. But I was a fucking idea machine. I fucking rocked that job. I was also on my second final warning there, as usual. I did have all the fucking complaints about me. But again, it was like the staff. I know they respected me. Because, you know, support workers can just turn up and do the job if they want. And I went the extra 3 or 4 miles. And they knew I was competent. So all of the training I've had, it was them. It's like I've got 5 or 6. Yeah, I've got what? 50 years or 80 years worth of experience sitting around me, and we're all, you know, whenever I had a one-to-one, they wanted to know all the details, and then they were telling me to go in with this approach and that approach. So I had a lot of, you know, I didn't have any of the academic training, but like sometimes you don't need to. My support worker said she's not officially trained. I said, but you're brilliant because you cut the crap. You just cut the crap. You're not an over Disneyfier, and like I say, you have tuned right into specific needs of mine without me particularly telling you. That means you're brilliant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the way that you say things like when you realise you've done a bit of a blooper about prioritising, then just said, right, well, all I need to do is imagine when I have those meltdowns that's what your life is like. She retuned herself. What she didn't do was go, no, it is the same for me as well. How dare you say that you're different? Do you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, just accept people's truth as a truth. Because it is real to them, but don't tell them like that. Just accept it as the truth. I feel like shit. Why? What's going on? Fuck, mate. What happened? Tell me about it. Ask them questions. Get some info. Let them talk and believe them. Before you start any fucking advice, acknowledge it and acknowledge that they're in pain. Don't tell them to make their pain go away. And don't tell them to instantly forgive the other person. You are talking about an end result. Right at the very end, that's when that shit all comes together and you feel like you are free. And everyone thinks, all I did was forget. No. You were doing shitloads of healing before then. And that's the long and fucking short of it. That is the long and short of it. So yeah. Forgiveness, but people need to understand forgiveness is fuck all to do with them. It's about letting go of your hurt when you think of them or see them or are involved with them. It's about not having a negative attachment to them anymore. It's got fuck all to do with them. The reasons why they did it are their fucking shit, mate. You're sorting your shit out. They want to sort their shit out. They know what to fucking do. Go and speak to all the people that told you to sort your shit out. Forget about them. Forget about them. What they did was fucking wrong and horrible, and you're allowed to be hurt. Acknowledge that first. Work on that first. Work on that first. Doesn't matter if you feel like a pussy. Just go any one fucking word. Because of and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't forgive them. You don't need to forgive them, really. Because forgiveness means I'm saying that's all right. And bear in mind, in your subconscious, you've got a spiritual knowledge that the more you say it's all right to someone, that gives them permission to continue. That wisdom is in you, and it's subconscious, and it doesn't like it. It doesn't want to do it, and it's fucking right. You do get slightly different mental health advice when you talk to me, but there you go. It's the truth. It's the fucking truth, mate. Forget about them for the moment. Work on you. Work on your hurts. Don't let anyone tell you you're fucking wrong. And people do walk away from them, but, you know, if you want to help your friends, let them be right. Just let them be right. If you don't understand, that doesn't mean they're wrong. And if you start questioning them because you don't understand, it just sounds like you're saying to them, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong, no, you're wrong. And you've left them, at that point in time, you've left them just about to think, finally, someone's going to listen to me. Now I'm being interrogated again. Now I've got to, and it just sounds like you don't believe him. And then they've only got to get slightly exasperated, because they will do, because they're thinking, I was just about to offload. I was just about to think, actually, someone's going to connect with me. And then they just start questioning you. And then they just start advising you. And then you walk away thinking, what's the point? We didn't talk about me once. That is the kind of shit that goes on. I'm trying to sell this shit less angrily. I'm going to watch this one before I publish it, but this might be all right. I don't know. I don't even know. But them cakes was nice.